is T-Dott. Welcome back to Sinners Updates with myself, Ty Rosa, and Jasmina. On the table, we have Speedy and Nado. We're going to bring this one closer to home. Off the back of the whole Ginga Jay scandal, his remarks about black women on Backchat London, we had our guy T-Dott in the building. The conversation carried over to our space and things got a little bit heated.
Yeah, we already know Ginga Jay has gone viral for saying he don't date black women because they don't know how to be put in their place, and for the comments about their hair. Then in our discussion, T-Dott doubled down, saying black women come from households where they argue over crisp packets. That comment in particular sparked serious reaction because it played into stereotypes and hit a nerve with a lot of people.
And here's where the conversation opens up. Why is it that comments like this, comments targeting black women, create such explosive backlash every time? Is it because the community is genuinely fed up with seeing black women disrespected? Or is it because these remarks are designed as rage bait, purposely triggering society, knowing the reaction will go viral?
It's also worth flipping the question. When there's positive news about black women, do we as a culture react with the same level? Or the same energy?
Can I play the clip now?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
This is why I don't date black women because you can't be put in your place. Because you can't be put in your place.
Can't be put in a place that's got too much mouth.
That's what
I'm agreeing with it.
So you don't date black women?
Look at your top lip shaking when you're saying it.
I am a life.
I date black women, but other women are way easier, bro.
Bro, you're shaking, bro. You
shaking?
can't say it confidently.
Mad. I'm saying it the most confidently. Any black woman, you chat too much, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, basically, they chat too much. They've got too much to say. You can't just give them a simple, like, oh, can you do this for me? It's always white, and whitey said, but, oh, my people, that, and rare to speak to more, you know what I'm saying? A white person, or somebody from a different culture, bro. They're just on board from the get-go.
I thought you said Greece.
If you go with the white thing, it's going to be more easier than if you go
Nah,
with the
that's not true.
That's what I've experienced, and
That's
what
his
I've
opinion.
That's probably his experience, and this
Yeah.
is the thing. But I think everybody's complicated in all colours. It don't make it just depends who you
but
get.
especially black, bro.
You have to just learn to understand people, bro.
You gotta think when you're growing up in a black household and the white people didn't have to fight for the crisps. The black girl did.
What?
When the brother went downstairs. So she automatically is a more like sort of person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
But what's that about fight for crisps, bro? He was fighting for crisps.
See, like,
He was fighting for crisps.
Listen, if you've got a 12 pack of crisps and there's only 2 left, and there's the best flavour and the worst flavour, you're fighting for the best flavour.
No
I don't know what
matter
household
black,
you came
white. We all fought for crisps in the playground. I fought crisps with the Asian guys.
But
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, colour don't need to come into it.
you see when you see someone talk like that and they give specifics like crisps, you know that there's
Something.
like there's some sort of trauma. There's something.
Yeah. Something happened with crisps in your house. Like,
That would not
you wasn't allowed to
come
go
to
to the
mind.
crisp cupboard or something.
Yeah.
Like, something, and there was someone lighter skin in your house or someone white or something around you, and they could get the crisp or something, bro.
Did you
Because
just use the word trauma?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you a story. Yeah,
Go on.
I'm gonna tell you a story. My mum used to leave me with one woman. Yeah, she was from London. Yeah, you know, like I don't know for like 2-3 days. Like my mom's. Yeah, bro. I think what happened when you know, if I remember, like it's vague memories here, but I just remember. I don't know. They cooked some chicken in it. I must have ate the chicken before it was time, but they're saying I ate it all, and they made me eat the chicken bone or some shit like that, bro. Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just remember that I got punished by having to eat the chicken bone. You get what I'm saying?
Did you tell your mom?
Huh?
Did you tell your mom?
I think I did. Yeah, like it was probably nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But when I'm thinking about it now at this big age, and when I see that woman now, I'm scared, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my trauma. Like, that woman made me eat the chicken bone, bro. I don't even know who the woman is.
And she's making me.
Bone marrow is good for you, but at the same time,
No, man.
You get what I'm saying?
crunchy.
It's mad.
So
Trust me.
there's things that you remember as a kid. That will. I don't know if trauma is the right word, but like will take
It is
you-
trauma, man. That's the word, man.
Yeah.
We'll take you back to certain stages in your life and feelings. You know what I'm saying?
That's trauma. I'll take you back there.
When T-Dott speaks and he says things like crisps and all that, he thinks that he's generalizing, but he's really drawing from his own experiences.
Yeah.
Very specific, that is.
yeah.
Very
I
specific,
get
that
that.
is.
Yeah, but that's where the rage bait will come into it because he's actually talking about his experiences, and it's coming across 1 through the content, how it's edited, and 2 through his own personal
And his
experiences.
body language.
Yeah, it's something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's rage bait for. I feel like it's a rage bait topic for black women.
Same.
but crisps.
No, I think the whole thing that he's saying,
Not being able to listen and stuff.
just number one, I would look at that and think I was never fighting with my sister for the crisp. We had enough crisp to go around.
Definitely.
It was never
You
enough.
had
That's why
good
it's rage
life.
bait, though.
Yeah, because he's talking, like you said, he's talking about something that's personal to himself,
Must be. Yeah.
which would make us as the black women look at it like, what are you even on about? We
Yeah.
don't even do that. So that's where the rage bait comes in.
Like,
Because the way that I'm explaining is that I'm saying like that's what he must be doing.
Yeah.
You're not taking the time to draw from that. People are gonna start comment and try to make him seem like a fool straight away. Do you get it?
Yeah,
Rather
yeah.
than understanding why
Why
think
did
like
you
this?
say
yeah,
that?
why is he saying that? Yeah.
Where did that come from? And like you said, that's
T-Dott,
come from
man.
somewhere, because
Yeah.
that's a very outrageous thing to think of and say. It has to have happened.
But what I've realized that is that this whole black women conversation is rage bait for a large part of the culture.
Well,
Black
yeah.
people. I'm not going to say just women. It's for men as well.
Men as well?
Yeah.
I seen Triller in the comments doing his righteous black thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, for me personally, obviously, whether or not I'm rage baited or I'm triggered by this specific thing, I think everyone's got their rage bait and it must come from
Yeah, of
somewhere.
course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You get it? But when you're not actually in it and you can see, it's like you can see it from an angle where you lot are actually fueling the fire
Yeah.
of the rage bait.
The negative
so
stories.
You give it, so a lot of people are giving their opinions,
Yeah.
thinking that they're sharing it in a positive way, and it's actually negative.
Yeah.
So we're feeding into the same
continues
cycle.
it, yeah.
Because what happens? People just continue to that message,
Yes.
continue to that message until a whole new narrative gets created.
And that's how.
So do you feel like how you see, like with the thing with Ginga Jay and T-Dott, you
Yeah.
see how it's all gone kind of explosive and exploded? Had we have just left it to go under the radar, would that not push? Do you feel like that would stop the narrative from pushing as
With
much?
Ginga
like,
Jay?
with T-Dott and Ginga Jay, just with the rage bait on a whole, if we just ignore it, do we feel like the narrative then will get lowered? It won't get pushed as much anymore.
So the problem comes. I believe the problem comes with the people that are rage baited.
Yeah,
It's
from
not
us
actually,
reacting.
it's the reactions. It's not the person.
Yeah.
You lot are creating the monster and fueling it, like because you lot continuously engage with the content, whereas no one else cares.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's someone like
Or
Bonnie
the people,
Blue.
the people who are making it don't care.
Someone like Bonnie Blue is big rage bait for, working class, middle-aged women, whatever, and you lot are constantly feeding into the narrative of, oh, look at this hole or whatever, and you're not realizing that you're making them more famous.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, when you do.
Pushing
you're
it.
feeding the algorithms
Yeah.
with the hate.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And then what happens is that people actually make rage bait content.
Yeah,
so
they do.
so T-Dott will sit here knowing that, he's got his points, he's got his views, but if he wants to get something out of it, and
He has to express them in a certain way.
and
And he knows the reaction he's going to get.
Yep.
And he's willing to take it on board. This is the important part with T-Dott though now, where him and Ginga Jay are two different people. Not saying that he's been media trained or nothing, because he hasn't, but this is his natural personality. T-Dott, knows how to not take it personal, like today in the comments, and fire back and make it more, and make more content out of it, and make more.
And which happens, what you start to understand is that the people in the comments do not care.
Yeah.
And that's the point that I will make. They don't care, because you can fight with them, and then they're going to go back their job.
Yeah.
You mean they'll do a message after, bro? Triller was saying one thing, and then when you put out a whole nother narrative, he's laughing with you. So
What's happening though is that everyone gets emotional about what they see, and when you see a large majority of people commenting on something,
That's
you
the
would
main
believe
thing.
that there's some big hate.
listen, but that's another thing he said. Do you know how important comment sections are? They create things. Because remember, I'm guilty of it. Bruv, I will go down a post, and I'll go on there, see you commented on there. It's mad, I don't know why. And if I see someone I know comment on there, I'll comment too.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
But
Ariana,
but
what
I
are
wasn't
you
gonna
doing
comment
there?
before that. You get me? And like what's in the comments is good. It triggers me.
Yeah.
Like what I'm reading. Like wait there. What? Nah, man. Let me.
And you do it. I do it. I
Yo,
was doing
trust
it with
me.
Webster.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Exactly. But then when you go away from it, you make nothing.
You don't
Don't
care.
care.
Yeah, you don't care.
Going
You don't
about my
care.
day.
You don't
There you
care.
go. But then what
But you've
happens?
added to the algorithm.
Yeah.
There you go then, and then a big blog page will pick it up. There'll be even more comments.
Yeah.
And you'll base how many views and comments on it of how important it is for that minute. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And then, like you said, it fuels.
And there you
the
go
rage
then.
bait.
And then there's people that's affected by it. The people that are involved in the actual thing. It's whether they can handle it or not.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that is a power of social media.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Everyone's got their rage bait thing. Like I says, I personally just see that this whole black topic is rage bait for a lot of black people, and they're commenting things like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Just
And
ignore it.
That's
then.
probably my rage bait, hearing people tell me how tired they are, something that they're fueling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it? Bro, what do you mean you're tired of it? You
But
just added another comment, and this post has been up for a whole day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've just got to the party and then adding more. It's crazy.
But I think that's also because there's so many different people that you'll have in the comments. Us, for example, might understand the algorithms a little bit more. But it's for those of you that don't understand
innit?
this. This is why we're explaining it, because what we're essentially doing is helping
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Helping
But
you relax,
we don't
bro.
know, but yeah, but
But at the same
we
time, do we
don't
want you to
know.
relax because we need you?
Yeah.
But we don't know that we're helping and
Double-edged
fueling
sword.
them.
Yeah.
We just-
It's a
we don't
double-edged
know
sword
it.
because really, I want you to comment. It's designed. The clips are designed
For you to
for
comment.
you
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
do that commenting. But then at the
Make
same
sure you comment on sinners, though. Don't stop commenting on sinners.
at the same time, like, people just take things too far, and then narratives get taken like too far, and then people start talking about mental health, and then that becomes the new big topic of discussion. And I personally think what people need to understand is it's just not that deep.
Yeah.
It ain't. I'm sorry if people feel like it's that deep, but it's a ball of emotion that you put yourself in to feel that way. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's felt low at some stage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's felt low, but then when you start realizing, raw, why am I actually feeling low? Like, I've actually got a lot going on. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not that deep. I feel like that helps you to understand, like, bro, like, relax.
It's like that.
You
Do you
get it?
feel like that's a healthy way to approach that?
I feel
kind
like
of
that's the advice
feeling.
that I would give. I'm not sure, like, medically, I don't know about all these things, but I do listen to people speak, and what I get the most help off is the people that just let me know it's not that deep. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
get on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get up and go.
Yeah. Life
You know,
goes-
when I'm
life
sitting
moves on.
down in bed and I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna. That's when things don't happen for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when I'm actually active,
Yeah.
putting myself around people that
Yeah.
are active,
High energy.
communicating in the right way, and letting people know that, you know, I need to get things done, or you know what I mean. That helps more than just being drawn into my own thoughts and my own feelings,
Definitely.
and just sitting in my own ball of emotion, chatting to nobody.
But even if you haven't got no one around you to do that, you can say it yourself.
Yeah, and then you got to
Tell
understand
yourself that.
there's people that do actually feel, you know, vulnerable. There's people that do self-harm, that do all these things, and most of the times when these people they're not speaking to nobody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You get it?
saying.
and that's the biggest problem. But my thing is, just because you're not speaking to someone, I don't want to pass out a message that is just about, you know, you can speak to me, because I
Yeah.
just don't feel like those.
That's not nothing. Anyone can say that.
Yeah.
Do you
thank
know
you.
you can speak to me?
What am I speaking to you about?
But what I do believe
I'm
is
not
if
gonna,
you like, I believe that there's a lot of a negative energy. Sometimes you got. It's gonna be mad to say this year, but I just say mad things. You
Yeah.
got to attack a negative with negative sometimes. Do you get it? Like,
what
bro,
do you
it's just
mean
not
by
that
that?
deep. It's just not that deep.
Okay.
Relax yourself.
Yeah.
Get the fuck back on your feet. You
Yeah,
get it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than you're okay. Let's be positive. and-
Sometimes
you know what I mean?
sympathizing makes them go deeper into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While it was
Depends on the
self-pity.
person,
Yeah.
though. You get me?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Self-pity.
everything is case by case, and everyone's different.
Yeah.
And you definitely got to understand everyone that you're dealing with. But but obviously in terms of rage bait, there's multiple things that are rage bait, not just black women and their hair. You know what I mean? There's loads of
Yeah,
things.
better
But,
things.
you know what I'm saying?
Better things.
What would you say is rage bait for you?
Mine is talking about black women.
Mine is-
What's
You know
yours?
what? That's a good question. You know, I don't even know. what to
Rage
think.
bait for me is people saying,
What? Go on. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff still.
What?
That kind of
What?
pro-
What is it?
That kind of
What
pro-black stuff.
what do you
What
mean?
stuff?
Break that down. Indian man in the petrol
Yeah, this is
station.
what happened to me when I went viral.
No.
Back in the day. Was it back in the day? Because he got it back in the day.
Oh,
He
was
kinda-
it you when was it
PlayStation,
the
yeah.
one the
Yeah.
paying the money and
Yeah, that's me.
thinking
that's
that
me.
oh
Thinking
was
that what?
where was that Dodgy Road?
Gillette
No,
Road. Gillette Road.
Was it Gilly Road?
Yeah, Gillette Road. The guy's still there now when he sees me, he goes.
Thinking what though? I don't know about this one.
Basically, what happened was, it's broad daylight, I'm at the petrol pump. There's a white guy at the petrol pump. The guys come through the mic and asked me to pay for my petrol first, but then made the other guy just put his petrol in and go in
Okay.
and give him the money after.
So what's the difference? Yeah.
So obviously,
you
I went
can
in
do
there,
like that.
I went in there and flipped to like screaming at me. I was screaming at him. We lost
went
my
mad.
temper. Yeah, it went mad.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
disrespectful.
Lost it,
Yeah,
obviously.
it
It went viral. You get me? Yeah.
I
Okay,
think
you
that
stood
is
on
a,
business.
perfect example of
Discrimination.
Yeah, and the black women that we've got on the internet that are tired. So you see that explosion that you had.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
The
Same thing.
explosion that the black women are having over what Ginga Jay has said and maybe a little bit of what T-Dott has said, that is basically where it's coming from. But what we've got to understand is that actually what you're doing is helping them. People are going to benefit from it, realistically, aren't they?
And also, you got like, even in that situation, I should have controlled myself. Like, you meant to control yourself in them situations.
Because what you've done is kind of shown him
Thank you.
why.
Yes.
Why
that
he's
opinion on
saying
So-
he wants to turn the pump. You know what I'm saying? Before
So,
pay
I
to pay before.
I just don't feel like any problems that black women will have with this being outraged. Well, I'm not saying it can't help. I'm just saying that everyone has to heal. Then, if we're gonna use this word heal, and exploding at everything is not
The
gonna,
answer.
it's not gonna help. It just fuels the algorithms. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
And
like
fuels
okay,
our
then,
narrative.
okay, then so like a little kind of a bit of a social experiment. There's not the rules of engagement weren't that fair, but there's something to learn from it. So I done one post where it was like T-Dott said black women can't cook or clean, yeah, and then I had the other one where it was like T-Dott says white
Sleep with
people
dogs.
sleep with dogs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the can't cook and clean one was triggering for the black people. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The dog thing was not triggering for white people at all. They don't comment. If anything, they do comment. Yeah, we do sleep with dogs. Oh, someone's commenting. Oh, my dog's giving me side eye right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
They don't care. They're just
yeah,
getting on.
just getting on with it.
Yeah.
Maybe we think that's a trigger for someone. It's not.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you need to act like that, but that is an example of not feeding to the algorithms, because that would go nowhere. Do you get it?
But if we did go along with your
Yeah.
method of what you're saying and not feeding into it and just bantering it off, do you feel like that could maybe eradicate it or tone it down? Because realistically, people are going to do something for a reaction, and if you're not getting the reaction, you're going to stop doing it.
At
'cause
some
it's
point,
why.
everything's gonna be a trigger to say
Yeah.
get over it. Like,
Yeah.
but at some stage, you gotta let go of letting people trigger you for things that we are gonna leave behind and focus on being better people. I think. Do you get
I
it?
agree.
Yeah, so that's what it is. But it's hard to say that to people that are feeling a certain way, and I understand that.
And that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I take into account.
Yeah.
Like, you see what you're saying? Because I'm like you know, don't get it twisted. I'm like you, brother. I don't wallow in self-pity. You get me? I'm like, I see my family and that. I get accused of what you're saying, bruv. Like, yo, you're too harsh. Because I'm the first one to say, bruv, what are you doing, man? Bruv, what you on about, man? Man, go for everything, man. Get up, man. Stop doing that, stop doing that. And sometimes my mum say, yo, especially my little brother's like, yo, calm down, bro. They're not like you.
Yeah.
Get what you're saying.
Everyone's
But
got-
I find it hard to see why you're not, though. You get what I'm saying?
So why it's mad that we're talking about this Ragebait thing, and obviously CS brought me to the attention of Drewski and him dressing up like a white what do you call him? Redneck. And it was Ragebait for the rednecks in America. They was all Ragebaited. If we dressed up like a black man, they was all Ragebaited by it. You know what I'm saying? They was furious about it.
Yeah.
So that must have been a Ragebait for them to see a black man try to imitate them.
You know what it is? It's not imitation. It's them feeling it's unfair. And that's what NATO's trigger is. NATO don't like to feel like it's being treated unfairly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the white people, they're saying it's unfair.
'Cause we can't
that
do
a
that.
black man can imitate a white person and see the comedy when a
Oh,
black person
okay.
But that's the point. That's the
Yeah.
point that I was about to get to. I
Like
feel
the royal family did
I feel
that,
like
didn't they?
comedy brings you know, these situations what people feel insecure about out in the open and discusses it in a way that can be funny for everyone. See South Park, bro. That's the fucking best cartoon in the world,
I
bro.
remember South Park.
You mean you remember South Park? Still there, bro. Like, still,
I
South
stopped
Park-
watching it. It's dangerous, man.
I haven't watched
Yeah,
it
but
for a while.
South Park touches on issues that are going on now, and they don't care about
They never
how
cared.
how they portray them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's funny because they're actually dealing with real life situations and
Yeah.
really, you know, over exaggerating them. And I feel like things like that help you to understand that it's not that deep. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't have that humor towards things, you are gonna take things too seriously.
It's learning not to take things too hard.
And I feel like comedy helps with that.
Yeah, it does.
I think comedy does help because even Dave Chappelle went the whole transgender thing, him making fun of it and orchestrating a comedy set based around trans people and all that. Yeah, and he was getting backlash for things prior to that. It helps people understand how his views was on it, and it's not about him not liking them or liking them. You get what I'm saying? He was saying he's got a friend that's trans. But when we talk about white people saying, "Oh, I've got a black mate," straight away we disregard that. Oh yeah, that story. You got black friends. You get what I'm saying? But if there's just more, if people just more humor towards things and let comedy be comedy, I feel like it helps to understand situations.
I think it's let go of control.
It allows you to lighten up as well.
Yeah.
You're laughing, having a good time, whatnot.
I'm not saying that, I ain't been to a good comedy show in time,
There's not none though.
Yeah, because comedians don't make me laugh.
Yeah, bro.
No one makes me laugh.
I'm
Apart from the old school comedians.
When's the last time you went to one?
I've never been to one.
I feel like
I watched them on TV.
What about the Americans?
Yeah, 85th South Show, all the way.
Let's just go.
85th South Show, 85th
Let's just go on a
South Show.
random day.
Where's that?
I reckon we should go to London,
America.
They do better ones in
I watch
London,
them on YouTube.
You know that, innit?
Yeah.
It's a bit
Yeah,
better
but
in
who's
than
the
down
London
here.
comedian that makes you laugh?
I mean, I've never.
Ain't
gone
there no one
and
big coming over here soon?
I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, go on though. Yeah, I'm just.
There is no.
Like when you're on the road,
There's no 9 to 5.
that road is from 24 to 24, 12 to 12. Even if you're on the road and you're making £5 a day, you're on the road 24. Even if
There's
you have
no
an hour
shutting
now,
up.
if your phone rings, you're up. Like when you go in studio now, it's like, nah man, I'm finishing it. If the song's half finished, I don't care if it's 5 a.m, we'll go in again. And also networking. So like when you're on the road, you're dealing with different people. Not every drug user is homeless. You got some people that are rich that take heroin. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're on the road, you're dealing with people that are all from different walks of life. So you know how to network in it. You might not be knowledgeable in every single topic because obviously you're from the roads in it. You might not even be book smart, but just having common sense and street smart and knowing raw. This is this and this is that. Then
Same hustle, different product.